You're always welcome here, noble sir. You're always welcome here, noble sir. You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Good day. What would you like? 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 Good day. What would you like?
Coffee with you.
Greetings, sir.
How am I supposed to feed my family?
Tell me about it. I can barely feed myself with these prices. If you want to complain, go and Grüß dich. Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Do we have a deal?
That's too much. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Yeah, das war ein gutes... Was möchtest...
What do you have for sale? I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
What will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Very well, then. And come again. What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
How's this?
That's still too much. Very well, then. I'm glad you found... what you were looking for, sir.
I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
Please promise that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'll be together after.
What would you like?
How are my favourite baths doing?
Not great.
How come? No customers?
Aye, we have customers, but the city council is starting to cause us problems. The councillors have run out of people to rob, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse? Couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb, and Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine, and he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days, I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few. But even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world. But how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the Councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then. What can I do for you, sir?
I'll have a look at your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
I suppose we could give it a try. Aye, that sum will convince me.
Where did you get that? New bench. Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting. Splinters from it. Nowhere. I made it myself. Why would you have learnt how to do that? You think it's hard? Planning a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Get hold of some wood and come over. I'll be happy to help you. You think you can manage to climb corners? You silly doggy.
Good day, sir.
I need something repaired. Oh, you poop.
And all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad. But that's just what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what really is? Only lying was the worst of it. But you know full well they steal. And kill and rape poor defenseless women.
Get wet when I'm washing them. And then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then
Did I
look
hang
all
up the washing
downcast and say,
properly?
I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that.
Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip, then I'll...
Do you know Councillor Naz? I heard he comes here from time to time.
A councillor? I don't think so. But try asking Mary. She serves the nobles.
Which one is she?
You'll know her when you see her. She ain't the youngest. She's bound to be around here somewhere.
I'll ask. Thanks.
Well, my friend.
And then maybe something more. Good afternoon, sir.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
No thanks.
Suit yourself, handsome. Your loss.
Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Aye, of course. God be with you.
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Naz.
The councillor?
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right. If that's what Councillor Naz wants.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas. I'll give you some sweet nectar.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting.
Hey, handsome.
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
Well, I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
humble respects.
Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you. Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink. Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
You're always welcome here, noble.
Sir.
Hey, dearie. Come and have a sip with me. Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink.
Excuse me?
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, It's true, I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense, if it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I'll have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. God bless you, sir.
Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink. Come and take a swig, sweetheart. Let's drink. Come and have a sip with me.
All right then.
It happens. Just watch where you're going
Greetings
next
to you.
time.
Oh, excuse me. Greetings.
Good day.
Hey, handsome.
I'm expecting an
Come and have
important
a
visitor,
drink.
and I want you to take good care of him. Just point him out, and I'll treat him like a king.
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Hang in there, and you'll be in clover. What do you mean?
Working those, like you, are wasted among those other minis. Let's drink. To your health and mine.
The Lord be with you.
What's that? You think so? You're just saying that.
Excuse me?
I'll give you some sleep.
I'd love to take her for a ride.
My thoughts exactly. While we're at it, grass ain't too bad either.
Sakura. I've got a hankering for her just talking about her. I reckon I'll have to go and see that bird before you whisk her away.
I'll whisk her away no matter what.
Good doggy.
Who goes there? Wanted to break in here, did you?
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte.
Piss off! Get out of here, go!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Was? This door was locked. I'll find you. Ich habe genug Zeit. I'll find you. Ich habe genug Zeit. That's odd. Who opened this?
Everything's there. Nothing's missing.
Who's opening that? I've plenty of time. You can't be here. Oh, don't come!
Oh my god! A brawl!
Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay!
Don't hit him! What are you doing?
I'll kill you. You won't escape punishment.
God bless you, sir. Just point him out, and I'll treat him like a king.
I knew I should rely on you. Hang in there, and we'll be in favour.
You could work directly for me.
Careful.
What would that mean for me?
Less worries for me, more money for you. But now, to work. We can talk about that after you've taken care of my special guest.
You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too. We could start a ferry service.
Safe travels.
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte.
God bless.
Guten Tag.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well. And I give their backs a proper kneading.
All the girls do that. There must be something else.
And I only wear a light blouse when I'm working. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them. And then it's like I've got nothing on at all.
The town needs
And
strong,
then
brave
I look
men
all
who can take
downcast
up arms
and say,
and not just
I'm
the
going to get
tools
into
of their
trouble
trade.
for being all wet.
I knew it would be something like that.
Service is kind of slow today.
How can I help you, sir?
Show me your wares.
Maybe next time then, sir.
My respects.
I apologize.
I'll give you some sweet nectar, and then maybe something more.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
God be with you. What would you like?
Do you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. Take care, sir.
Come and take a swig, Peter.
Do you have permission to be doing that? Gotcha, fella. Surrender, now!
I surrender!
Now I'll show you. Your days of wrongdoing are over. Now!
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any...
Now, let's have a...
Take a look, then.
Good. You don't have anything else on... In that case, an indulgence...
Good to see you.
I'm at your service, sir.
Hmm? Ah, so you're doing that. Right then.
You've no business poking around in people's locks. Clear off!
What? You haven't been arrested yet for your thievery? Hey! You've no business here. Are you looking to steal something? Do you want me to go for the guards? Apologize and pay up right now.
Well,
Here he is.
permitted to be
Arrest
here.
him.
Surrender at once.
I surrender!
Tried to pick that lock, eh?
All right, I'll pay.
Now show me.
All right.
All right, then. That can. Out. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Clear off, or I'll arrest you again. I see those ears do indeed work.
I should get going. You've got no business here. When will you get that through? Clear off! Do you hear? Oh, how brave. What? You haven't been arrested yet? Help! A burglar is over there, poking around in a lock with a lockpick.
It was you!
Excuse me.
traveled the whole world and now... Now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there called themselves the Blemius. They have neither head nor neck.
Citizen. Hear, hear, hear.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
What do you think about the clean tax they're going to levy?
Don't talk to me about it. It's an outrage. The council has run out of ideas for collecting revenue, so they are fleecing honest businessmen now.
What are you going to do? Pay?
What choice do I have? I don't want to get into trouble, but it's disgusting.
Stop pretending. I know full well what's going on. You pampering Councillor Naz and whispering in his ear so he can help you ruin your rivals.
What? What are you on about? I run an honest business here, and I won't be insulted by a worm like you. Go away, or I'll call the guard. Bis bald.
I'll give you some sweet nectar, and then... Come and take a swig, sweetheart. Come and have a drink. I'll give you some sweet nectar, and then maybe something more. Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip,
Greetings to you, friend.
then I'll have a sip of you. Come and take a swig, sweetheart. Let's drink. To your health and mine.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
So handsome. Have you changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
That's some strong stuff. Whoa. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Ugh. After that drink, I don't have the taste for anything.
Take care, my friend. Come and take a swig, sweetheart. Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest, that I I don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to?
Just
Two
wasted time.
popes, heretics, diabolical fools.
And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting. What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does need repainting.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest.
Let the bishop...
Ragazzi, piccolo aggiornamento. Ho appena guardato su Google perché non ne uscivamo. Sta cazzo di botte, la E, non è qui e non è in cantina. È al piano di sopra. Quindi non c'è una scala che scende, non esiste una cantina e la E non dovrebbe essere in questo punto. Quindi ora andiamo a farlo.
Will someone take care of it?
A jug of wine, thanks.
It happens. Just what? The customers have been singing you crazy. Let's drink. All right, I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say, I'm going to...
Evening, it's all I can do to eat and fall into bed. I don't have time to sit around in taverns, growing my belly.
Good day, sir.
Do you know he's a cook?
Of course, me and the...
What service?
Oh, all the...
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you...
Of course.
But a pretty dress.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to... God be with you, sir.
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
Was? This door was locked.
Who is it?
Hey, handsome. God be with you. I'll give you some sweet nectar. And then maybe something more. Christ! Pardon me. Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
I want to ask about that councillor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course. It's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Nars. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
You said Nars talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Nars comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some pitcher?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Nars would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress.
Farewell, my friend.
Mind where you're going.
I'll go and have a look. Get out of here, you bastard! Bloody crook. Get out of here! Get out of my...
That's rank. Ugh.
Here you go. Take it.
You have a kind master, eh?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Keep close to the others. Not safe here.
How can I help you?
brother. Only on pussy.
Filthy again. Damn it.
Greetings, my friend.
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time? We don't want anything.
Christ.
Eh?
Greetings. Do you need something?
Show me your wares.
Oh well. Now just.
I just don't want.
You silly doggy.
Rain again.
Good day. What would you like?
I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need to find something that's covered in fleas. Some rags, or something like that. Got any ideas?
I may be a bit down on my luck, but I ain't forgotten how to keep clean. I ain't got nothing like that.
For the love of Christ, spare a few. Lord be with you.
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
Greetings to you.
I need to find some rags covered in fleas. You wouldn't have any, would you?
No, I would not. I ain't some wretch.
You shouldn't be walking around by your...
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here. Damn weather.
God bless.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot?
Nowhere near like Caspar, nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gang there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
And what if I don't have a light crossbow?
Fortunately, our renowned workshop here will be more than happy to lend you one.
I know everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready, bets made, and folk getting impatient. So what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin. Sakra! You're a better shot than me. Here's your prize.
Thank you.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What luck? Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tonys won again.
There was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Coin always comes in handy. Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
of a kind master, eh, doggy?
Good day to you.
I'm looking for some flea-ridden rags or something like that. Do you know where I could find some?
No, I don't. And it's shitty of you to suggest that just because someone's down on his luck, he must be covered in fleas.
But I didn't mean it like that.
I don't care how you meant it. Fuck off.
Help out a wretch. Give the suffering woman a few coins.
Do you know where I could find some fleas?
You what?
I'm looking for some fleas.
My. That's the worst chat-up line I ever heard.
I'm serious.
You're a crackpot then. I ain't got nothing.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
Where would I go? Let it go, or there'll be trouble. No one gives a fuck about what you have to say. You think I'm scared of you, fucker? Enough, damn it! You're a dead man!
Quality goods, the finest wares. Come and take your pick.
It is therefore decided to collect.
Stay close to the others.
City to send to our brave defenders, that they may live better. Anyone wishing to donate something beyond. Praise the Lord.
Greetings.
Thanks for the herbal brew session.
Be careful.
For the love of Christ, spare him. Greetings. What do you need?
Hey, if I needed something, let's say, really filthy, covered in fleas, got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Why are you asking me? Do I look like I'm an expert on fleas to you?
No.
Fuck off!
Well, come to your senses.
Do you know where I could get hold of some flea-ridden rags?
What?
I thought you were going to give me alms. No, I don't know.
Thanks.
Look at him. Cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True. But not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What?
Good people.
What are you blabbering about?
Spare a groschen for a suffering wretch. Spare a
I wish you a pleasant morning.
I don't know if you can help me, but I'm looking for some flea-ridden rags.
And you expect me to have some, do ya?
Well,
I ain't got nothing like that. But I know where you could find some, if you're willing to make it worth my while.
here you are. Now talk.
Thank you kindly, young man. We have this encampment in the cobbler's quarter. Take a look there by the wall behind the biggest tent. There's a big pile of rubbish there. But I saw the kind of blanket you need. Covered in fleas. Almost indecent it were.
Thanks. I'll take a look.
Good soul.
Do you still have any of your brother's clothes?
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here.
God be with you.
Praise the Lord.
poor thing still not know? The poor thing! It's her fault for being so thick. A strange woman visits her old man every day and she still hasn't twigged.
God bless. Greetings to you too.
You shouldn't be walking around like this.
Do you know what he says?
See him, but he threw me out.
And to you.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Sign me up for the tournament.
Toll! What discipline will it be?
I can't seem to make up my mind. You know what? Sign me up for everything.
Good choice. Pay the entry fee and we are done here.
Here are the groschen, but I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Fridush Kummel. He has the honor of running the tournament and will introduce you. Or you can wait here for the tournament, as you wish.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days. Bis bald.
Citizens, hear he, hear he. The master swordsman Menhard from Frankfurt is accepting service.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning? No, I
I'm
don't care
sorry?
for gossip, nor do I. But this is important. I'm not interested. But this is about money. What? Go on then. He wants to please us again. Damn it! That's just what we need. Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
And bite to your heart's content.
You know what Germans are like. It's been show-offs, but since Sigismund showed up, we have like hundreds of times.
Come on. Crawl all over it.
Those who are first.
Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
Morning and sewing since morning.
I heard about this one though. A young fella.
True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What?
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
Oh, people, show mercy.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
Greetings. God be with you. Keep close to others. It's not safe here.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
One beer, please.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
A fine day for...
Good to see you.
Here! Here, Mutt! You're my doggy, eh?
My prices low, I wouldn't make ends meet.
Damn it. It's always ordinary folk that get the short end of the stick, while the nobles are all fine and dandy.
Look, go and pick what you want, but don't talk like that here. I don't want to get locked up on your account.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin. And I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town. So we'll go there together. If you're ready, we can set off right away.
Give me a while. I have to get ready.
But don't leave me in the lurch.
I'm here for the duel.
I'm glad you didn't leave me in the lurch. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
Can't we settle this without a duel?
What do you have in mind? I'm a nobleman, and as a nobleman, I am entitled to justice from God's hands. Tuchmacher cheats his customers, and I won't stand for it.
I didn't cheat anyone. I told you how it was, sir. The bailiff could have settled the dispute.
City law is out of the question. I want the Lord to be our judge.
Maybe we could find a peaceful solution.
Well, Tuchmacher. Your champion's getting cold feet, it seems.
Have you lost your mind? Are you going to fight or not?
I'll fight. Just as I promised.
I was starting to fear I'd win without even trying. Shall we begin, then?
Let's get on with it.
Hold on. What's that in your hand? You can only use a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's rank, which means a flail or a hunting sword. Get the right weapon, or there won't be any duel.
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll get a different weapon.
Well, what's it to be?
Let's go, then.
Are you testing my patience? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's status. No swords, no shields. Get a flail or a hunting sword, and we can begin.
All right. No need to lose your rag.
You haven't changed your mind. Have you? Well, what's it to be?
Let's go, then.
Are you testing my... You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's status. No swords. Get a flail.
All right.
Well... What's it to be? Well... Are you ready?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Leshtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tukmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yeah. Take that. You'll kill him.
What the fuck did you do? It wasn't a fight to the death.
I got carried away.
You killed a nobleman. It's a fucking disaster. That's the end of our deal. We've never met, as far as I'm concerned.
Needles, thread, pins, silk thread, pancakes, bread rolls, light and dark flour. Oh, thin flatbread. Ooh, the finest wares.
Willkommen. Take your pick. Was willst du? What do you...
I'll have a look.
Wie schade.
The strongest barchid from Kashov.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
I keep getting splinters from it.
Nowhere. I made it myself.
You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned?
All right. Oh well. Now just this.
It happens. Just watch where you go.
What now?
Lots of people.
My respects. Take. What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Take care then. And thanks for nothing.
I hope not. I'm sure he just got held up on the way.
He always comes on time. He knows I have customers waiting.
What'll we do if he doesn't show up?
What can we do? We'll order from someone else.
It's not safe.
I heard you're having...
What's
nothing?
And you just... I don't...
Do... So...
Why are you...
Let's say... I can...
But oh...
It's a deal.
I had a...
You're gonna fight.
You? Do you agree?
Have you had this kind of...
Never! I had a...
What did you...
Some... Except, so...
Well, you did.
What was I...
All right.
I wanted, but the no and that by...
What are the rules?
You don't...
What...
Well, but you...
Oh, great.
No...
And the nobleman?
He can have it.
That's hardly a...
That's by God's hand.
Why don't...
Are you... I could... What's...
It won't...
I'm...
Where's the duel go...
The duel... So, if you're ready...
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed.
Tukmak.
Sir?
So I'll just...
Can't we... What?
I'm a Tukmaker.
The bailiff...
Maybe...
Well.
Have you... Are you...
I'll fight.
I was start. Shall we begin then?
But give me a moment.
What's wrong?
I'd need to stretch a little.
Get a move on then. Well,
let's go then.
Today, these two nobles, Kuttenberg, both met the combat. Are you ready? Begin.
Is that all you've got? Out of breath already? Out of breath already?
The battle is over, and God's providence determined the winner.
Stings.
You have heard
At least to
God's
stop the
will.
bleeding.
Well done. You were better. But that Tukmaker is just a devious little burger. He's laughing now because he got the better of a nobleman. But justice will catch up with him one day.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left, parry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
It's not unusual. Noblemen still duel all the time.
And what did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Oh, don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
How can I help you?
Do you know how the council vote turned out?
Not yet. Take care now.
What was it I wanted? I get the feeling life's passing me by, and that the Lord was displeased at my idleness.
Even our Lord rested at the end of the week.
I observed the day's rest.
Admirable. I hope you keep it up. But even so, I think you should slow down a bit.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
Christ, pardon me.
I'll have a jug of wine.
Be careful, it isn't safe around here.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Service is kind of slow today.
God, why?
I apologise.
Be careful.
Good afternoon. They'll surely fall my way now. Would you like to play?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play Kings.
Let's play.
What a load of shit.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. If you think it'll help you.
Cheers!
That's what I call a lucky hand. Aye, that'll do. It's yours.
Hey, where's that beer?
I hope I'll throw higher. My God, I'm done. Aye, that'll do.
Pour me one.
Finished. Your turn. Are you starting to regret coming to play?
To your health, my friends.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Oh, it's you. Back already?
Well, looks like you're not afraid of anything.
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
The big city. There's no place like it.
I hope you don't throw like that again.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Can't be. It just can't be. Kurva, to hell with the coin, but that was a work of art.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play Kings.
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. So that's your plan, is it?
A large beer for me.
Why'd I even start playing? It's yours. Well, maybe I do the same. Aye, that'll do. My God, I'm done. Fine then. It's not over yet.
One more time, then.
Hey!
That's what I call a lucky hand.
Come on now.
Finished. Your turn. If I was you, I'd take it.
Good day.
I hope I'll throw higher. These ones here. Aye, that'll do. These ones here. Oh, come on! Kurva! Why do I even play? Why did I even wager it?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game?
Nice, as it should be.
Let's play.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. Maybe you should have saved it. Aye, that'll do. These ones here. Huh. Damn it! No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. My God, I'm done. Finished. Your turn.
Once more.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Just a bit more. Bring me a wine, Peter.
It's yours.
What's the holdup, innkeeper?
I'll drink to that.
anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first...
Mother of God, what are you punishing me for? Kurva! That was my favorite one.
Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. And maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's good. The town needs strong.
Come here!
Who can take our part. Just the tools of their trade.
Here you go. Take it.
We need to rely on ourselves. The laws won't protect us.
That sort of
You're my doggy, eh?
celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun. That's all.
Men's opinions. That's kind of different.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
You silly doggy.
Ain't had enough yet?
Quiet are things of the past.
Hey, stop fighting!
And what can I get for you?
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
Aye, aye.
You silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
I'll be right with you.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I found this parchment close by, and if you ask me, it's a map to, well, something.
What, exactly? You can't leave me hanging like that.
All right, well, I'm hoping it's a treasure map that will lead me to my fortune.
Well, how about you show it to me? I'm pretty familiar with these parts. I might be able to help you.
Well, all this wandering has made my feet sore, but you'll give it back straight away. You got that? Or I'll lose my temper.
Don't worry.
Give it to me.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, you've been deceived.
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time, and this is just a bunch of scribbles.
What? But how can you tell?
Well, I thought it was odd just from the parchment it was scrawled on. It's very delicate, and the lines... It looks like no map I've ever seen. Sorry.
Fuck! You might as well keep it then.
What the? Damn it, I thought something was going on here. Look at me, over here like a fool. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you all right?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Ježek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry that this is an ambush.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me, and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as much as it does you.
I sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
No matter. I have time enough.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
Well, the king certainly didn't pay badly. What went wrong?
Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betshwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
I get that soldiers have to eat too, but that's disgusting.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as much as they were ordered to, they'd barely survive. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor, our armor, and our horses.
And you lost it all?
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course. On my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
Heel!
Good people, gather round. You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground